Uh, have you ever watched a show and thought, how on earth did that character survive that? In the world of the Vampire Diaries, there are moments that leave fans scratching their heads, wondering why certain characters lived when they clearly should have met their end. Before diving into these puzzling moments, um, a friendly reminder to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. As I reflect on the twists and turns of the Vampire Diaries, I can't help but marvel at the intricate storytelling. Yet there are instances where the writers seem to prioritize um, shock value over logic. Take the Gemini twins, for example. At Alaric and Joe's wedding, their survival felt like a plot twist that defied the very rules established in the show. How could Kai, the leader of the Gemini Coven, become a vampire without dooming his entire family? And then there's Damon, who initially rejected vampirism. If only he had stuck to his guns. His transformation, forced by Stefan, led to a series of tragic events. Had Damon met his end earlier, countless lives could have been spared, and we wouldn't have had to witness his descent into villainy symbol. Klaus Michelson is another character whose survival raises eyebrows. Despite Elijah's plan to eliminate him after breaking the sun and then curse, Klaus continued to wreak havoc in Mystic Falls. It seems the writers were so enamored with his charm that they overlooked the logical consequences of his actions. Uh, Elena Gilbert faced numerous life threatening situations, yet she always managed to survive. Meanwhile, Jeremy, her brother, was brought back to life multiple times. But one moment stands out when Damon killed him. I Without the Gilbert ring, Jeremy would have truly faced the consequences of that encounter. Catherine's demise was another missed opportunity. And after a heartfelt goodbye, she should have exited the series gracefully. And instead, her soul transferred into Elena's body, turning her into a lasting antagonist and undermining her redemption arc. Amara's fate was equally tragic. Instead of a peaceful resolution, she became an eternal anchor for the other side, suffering endlessly for a mistake that could have been resolved differently. Kai's survival during the merger was another twist that left fans bewildered. The series chose to keep him alive at the expense of Luke, a character with untapped potential. Uh, um, Imagine the depth that could have been added to the story if both characters had survived and faced their inner demons together. Tyler's death at Alaric's wedding felt fitting, yet the series chose to keep him alive longer than necessary. His character development had reached its peak, and a poignant ending could have left a lasting impact. Rebecca's actions could have led to Elena's demise, but the writers opted for a dramatic twist instead. Elena's transformation into a vampire against her will felt like a forced narrative choice. Um, Robbing her of agency, Elena's confrontation with Catherine was another moment that defied expectations. Um, Despite being outmatched, she managed to force the cure down Catherine's throat, a twist that felt more like a plot device than a logical outcome. And finally, Klaus's vulnerability during the ritual was a prime opportunity for his demise. Elijah had a plan, but the allure of Klaus's character kept him alive, leading to more chaos in Mystic Falls. In the end, The Vampire Diaries is a show about eternal life, yet the writers often hesitated to let go of characters when it made sense. Perhaps they should take a cue from Damon and learn to embrace the finality of death. Uh, After all, even the best stories can benefit from a little closure. Uh, with that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.